Hi, my name is Amber Kivett. I'm a sports medicine professional as well as specialize in human performance for Lifepro world-class recovery tools. Thank you for sharing your time with us today as we share with you the DynaSphere Massage Gun. As you can see, it comes in this really nice, easy, compact carry case that you can pack anywhere, take anywhere with you want to go. Doesn't take up much space. And as we look at what's inside, we have a wall charger unit and we have the DynaSphere Massage Gun itself, as well as this box that carries all the little attachments. And this one specifically comes with 5 different massage heads. So what makes this one so unique is depending on how you multitask your day. For starters, it's only 2 pounds in weight, so pretty light compared to a lot of other models that are out there available for purchase. So the DynaSphere has an amplitude of 13 millimeters, which tells you exactly how far the attachment goes from the inside of the model to the outside of the model onto your tissue, driving that percussion vibration energy. And what makes this model so special? It has the longest stroke design for the T-style model massage gun, which means that the ball actually rotates at the same time that it's working the amplitude, hence the name DynaSphere. What does that mean? Amplitude is the amount of intensity of how the unit moves with the head from inside the base to out in contact with your tissue. So the higher the amplitude, the more intensity you have the treatment that you're getting. The lower the amplitude, the less intensity from a standpoint of tissue penetration. If you're looking at how loud it is, it's only 50 to 60 decibels, so pretty quiet when you're considering it among other competitors that are out there. And it has a range of anywhere from 1200 to 2800 RPMs for a no load speed, which means you're not pushing on anything. It can just naturally, when it's turned on, 1200 to 2800 RPMs, which is repetitions per minute. When we're looking at the different features on this one, if you are someplace out and about, maybe you're traveling on the plane or you're in the car, your phone starts to run out of battery and you don't have enough ports to plug in your phone, what's beautiful about this one is if it's charged to a pretty high level of battery life, you can open up this little port here and plug in your cell phone, and you can actually drain the lithium-ion battery from the massage gun into your cell phone or whatever it is you're trying to charge. So it has a built-in charger for other things aside from just the massage gun. Pretty cool, right? Most important thing to remember on that though is if you're wanting to use that charging port, the massage gun has to be turned off. You can't have it turned on and or charging at the same time as you trying to charge whatever other device you're trying to work with. So the other really cool thing that makes this one very unique to a lot of the other massage guns that we have provided in the past is that in order to turn it on, you give it a little twist to the inside, and from there you're going to see all these little LED lights pop up, a total of 6 for intensity of battery power. So 6 is 100% battery light, so if we're missing any kind of battery charge, you're going to see one of those lights that dims. Whereas if you see all 6, and in this case you're seeing all 6, we've got 100% battery charge. So you're going to know if you need to charge your cell phone or you need to charge your AirPods or whatever it is that you're trying to work with, you know how much battery you have left before you charge whatever other device you're using and having enough battery life in order to use the massage gun itself. So once we turn the power on, again, it's just a twist one way or the other to turn it on or off. Very, very simple to work with. Make sure though, as soon as you pull it out of the case, you're going to plug into the bottom like such, and you're going to plug this into the wall until you get all 6 of those LEDs that are lighting up. Should take you somewhere around the range of 4 to 5 hours for the first time in order to get it to 100%. And then don't forget, if you fall below 25% of battery life, you want to make sure and get it charged as soon as possible, because below 25%, the function of the massage gun starts to decrease, and as far as efficiency goes, you drain that lithium-ion battery a lot faster over time, and so we don't want to wear the battery out for the long haul. So make sure, much like your fuel tank, you don't want to get much less than a quarter tank empty before the engine starts to run on fumes. Same way with this. You want to make sure and plug it in 25% or less, increase that battery power to 100% within 4 to 5 hours. You're going to get anywhere from 3 to 7 hours of working time depending on what level of intensity you work with. And in our case, we've got several levels of intensity. In fact, we've got 6. So anywhere from 20 hertz of frequency to 45 hertz of intensity. And when we're looking at percussions per minute or revolutions per minute, 1200 all the way up to 2800. So you're getting 300 for each level. So if you're somebody who has chronic total body pain, whether it's autoimmune disease or whether you're just dealing with the delayed onset of muscle soreness following a sporting event or your first practice perhaps, then you want to make sure that if you have a good amount of battery life to work with, you have a lot of different ranges based on what your pain tolerance is until you desensitize those soft tissues in order to get things mobile and moving and releasing that pain instantly in most cases. So let's talk about the intensity. So we turn it on to the inside if I'm holding it to this direction. If we turn it the other direction, we rotate it away at the other side. Pretty easy either way. It's just a little quarter turn one way or the other. So you're going to see this black button on the back. Once we turn that black button on, we are starting at low level intensity. And to give you some perspective, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So pretty quiet in the grand scheme of all the massage guns that are out there. And before I show you how to work with the different intensities, let's take a look at the different tips that we can use. As you've watched many of our other massage gun videos perhaps in the past or others that are out there, we provide a wonderful value with the different massage tips that you can use, the different attachments, and for the purpose of each attachment. As you can see here, we have this soft, large tip. So soft and squishy when you push it, so it's not hard and molded. So meaning, we call that a dampener tip, which means it absorbs some of the energy so that you're not getting all of it until you find that level that works best for you. So that's our large dampener tip. We have standard ball size, and that standard ball size, again, it's kind of a squishy tip as well. So you can use it for a variety of different applications, but again, if you have a high level of pain or you have a high level of sensitivity, the dampener tips are really good, and the squishy type tips are really good because you don't absorb all of the energy and your body can distribute it and absorb it from a sensory standpoint much easier than something that's molded plastic. We also have the goalpost or the spinal attachment. Can be used on your paraspinal muscles, which are those muscles that fall right along both sides of the middle of your back. You can also use it on this area of the outside of your thigh that most people refer to as the IT band. You can use it in the quadriceps, you can use it in the forearms, a lot of different places you can use the spinal attachment just besides the spine. We have the bullet tip, or what we refer to with this being a bigger one, it can be called the bullet tip or the cone tip. Looks more like a cone if we're looking at it from a three-dimensional perspective, but this is your trigger point tip. So if you are somebody, maybe you have plantar fasciitis, you have carpal tunnel syndrome, you've got that nasty knot behind your shoulder blade that you just can't get to, this is the one that's going to dig those out pretty quickly using the intensity that you choose with the DynaSphere. And then last but not least, here's the flat top tip, which can be used for any of the major muscle groups, whether it be the pecs, whether it be the quads, the glutes, the hamstrings, the calves, or even the large muscles on your back. Flat, so covers a lot of area, provides global blood flow so that you're increasing the heat and the circulation to those major muscles in order to get your body moving quicker, faster, less pain. So the DynaSphere is a sister gun to the Pulse FX. So basically what that means is all the attachments that come with the Pulse FX and all the attachments that come with the DynaSphere are interchangeable between both models. So you can multitask with both units, multiple attachments. So if you love a specific attachment from the Pulse FX that you don't see that comes with the DynaSphere, you can interchange them into the same tip and get the same benefits that you love so much with others. So let's go ahead. I like to use the big dampener tip. We're going to push that on, give it a little twist just so you know it's locked in. We've already got the LEDs that are showing here at the bottom, so we know it's the battery is actually activated and working. And then we're just going to go ahead and push the button. Now we've got it turned on. Level 1, 20 hertz, 1200 RPM. So this is super gentle. I'm going to use it here, right here on the outside of my leg. So we're getting a little bit of IT band, getting a little bit of TFL, tensor fascia lata, and we're getting a little bit of the glute. As you can hear, not very loud. And what you want to make sure you're doing is that you're just floating, okay? For somebody who has fibromyalgia, this is a really good level of desensitization in order to be able to absorb the energy without increasing your pain. But for somebody like a high-level performing athlete, you're gonna crank that energy up to about a 5. And again, still whisper quiet compared to some of the other options that are out there. and nice and easy, allowing it to float. And you just adjust your intensity based as you need to, based on what you feel, but nice and easy, really receiving this energy well. Feels really, really good. And it's as simple as that. High intensity, 45 hertz, 2800 RPMs. Super effective. So, want to remind you real quick, make sure as soon as you get your massage gun that you reach out for customer service or use the QR code that comes in your box to make sure and register for your warranty. It does have a lifetime warranty on it, so if that lithium-ion battery goes out or if you have any trouble with any of the massage attachments, then you can trade it out for the same model long-term. Again, it's a lifetime warranty. They'll send you their device, your new device to you so that you don't have to be without a device before you get the new one. Great, great customer service. So make sure, support at lifeprofitness.com, or if you're having any issues, make sure and contact our customer service number, 732-456-6063. And again, lifetime warranty. You can't beat that for all the value you get here. Going back to what the DynaSphere can be used for, pretty much anything. Increasing your workout effectiveness, recovering from injury, instant pain relief no matter what you're suffering from, boosting that immune system and increasing how that parasympathetic nervous system works. And in a time like right now, we need every little bit of help to allow our body to regulate itself as possible. So make sure you reach out to us. Make sure that you subscribe to all of our other videos so you can learn all the great advantages and how to apply this for different situations. And make sure that if you have any questions that you reach out to our customer service hotline. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time. Have a great day.